Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday, August 7th, 2012. How are you? Today is day 1 of my 2 weeks off. I still have to take my paperwork to the doctors to get it filled out, but my boss is all fine with it. Excuse me. I did have my morning shake this morning, which was PB2, chocolate, and banana. My favorite so far, with the unsweetened almond milk. I'm shedding. Yeah, it's just after 11, and I'm tagging along with my husband. He's got a car to work on, so we're here at the auto parts store, picking up the part for it, and then we'll be heading off to go do that. So, I'll be back in a bit. You have to trust me that that is what I'm working on. Ooh, can you see me? Wow, it's bright. So really, my passion for so many years has been being a mother. I've put my heart and soul into being a mother. And I'm not saying that obviously I'm done being a mother, because I'm not. I'm always going to be their mother. The thing is that now that, I've got one adult child and one that's a senior in high school, they're not dependent on me anymore, and that is a phase of life that I am struggling with right now. They still both live at home, and I am grateful to God for that. But let me tell you, it's a tough phase, and I will admit that there are certain times when I'm talking to a daughter or something's going on, and it triggers something from when I was that age and my own mother, and I start to think of my mom. And then I start to think of, geez, I wish my mom was here to help me with some of these thoughts and feelings. It's really hard at times, and I'm not trying to spend all of my days in the past anymore. I mean, I know I did. I do have a problem with that. I understand that, and I accept it. But I am working on, letting go as much as I can. I will never forget my mom, and I'm not intending to do that. And I do believe that it's good to spend time with those memories. I'm sorry, I just do. I believe that with all my heart. And there are times when it's needed and it's necessary. So I don't know. I can't find happiness or my passion in a book. I understand that too, but I just have to find me again, you know what I mean? I have to figure out who I am. I don't even know what my work is not my passion. IT is really not my passion. I'm good at it, but it's not my passion. I don't love it with all of my being, I do enjoy doing these vlogs. I do. For a while I thought photography was my passion. I do have a DSLR camera, but I think that was a phase too, because I haven't gotten my camera out in a while. So I was thinking exercise and fitness is my passion, and maybe it is. I just need to pursue that further. I don't know. I don't know. I need to explore. I need to figure out who I am, aside from mother and wife, It's a phase of life, and I am struggling. I will admit it. But anyway, I don't know. Just something popped in my head after reading a message. It was a great message, and I really appreciate it. I love you guys for that. I love you for having concern for me and wanting only the best. Means a lot to me. So, thanks so much, and I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm in the tree. No, I'm not really in the tree, but I'm under the tree. I just put bird feed in these feeders, and these birds are crazy. They just suck it down like it's going out of style. That one's already half empty. Okay, this one's not bad, but I just filled them today. Oh, and I'm bummed because my little bird bath here leaks. I just filled that today too, and I know they ain't drinking it that way. So I'm bummed. So I'm home at the moment. We're gonna get rid of the headache. So over here in this nasty little circle area that I had flowers in last year, that's just a big mess right now. We have some serious chipmunk holes going on. Like right there. And there's some along the house. And under the tree. And so my husband got a freaking BB gun or whatever, and he wants to get rid of them because they have been a nuisance. I guess I have to admit to that, although I would prefer to live trap them. I told him I wanted to live trap them and keep one as a pet. He's like, I don't think so. My dad had a chipmunk as a pet. He live trapped it and he kept it as a pet. I swear I get some of that animal love from my dad. One of the very few things we had in common. Except snakes. I don't do that. No. Alright, so I'll be back later. Everyone, here we are. It's already nighttime. I didn't vlog too much today, did I? I don't know. Yeah, so earlier I was saying how I didn't like the idea of my husband shooting at the chipmunks, and yet here it was earlier in the afternoon. I was laying on the couch watching, I know this sounds horrible, I was laying on the couch watching My 600-Pound Life, stories chronicling, you know, people that are very super morbidly obese and they choose to have surgery and it kind of follows them along their journey and whatnot. Anyway, I was watching that, and out of the corner of my eye, outside, running across the fence, I see a chipmunk, and what do? I'm like pointing it out to my husband. Hey, look, there's a chipmunk. Of course, what does he do? Goes to get the gun. He says he got it, but we couldn't find it anywhere, and I didn't see any blood. He said it flipped, you know, because it had stood up, like to look at him, and then when he shot at it, it flipped, it rolled, nowhere to be found. I'm like, I don't know, I think it's just playing games with you, dude. So, who knows. But, anyway, the movie was good, and after the movie, we, kind of took a roundabout way home, and I decided to ask my husband what his passion was, or, you know, and he said that he wants to, work for ourselves, you know, own a business, work for ourselves and not work for someone else, which right now he is a Body by Vi promoter, although it hasn't been going that well. It doesn't go that well when you don't have a whole lot of friends, and I'm not trying to sound all downer, depressor or anything, it's just plus there's a lot of people around here already doing it, but anyway, never mind. He wants to look into doing a business plan and, you know, seeing if there's any financing programs available that would allow us to get a business loan. We wouldn't need a whole lot. And I think that would be cool. I don't know how that works, I'll be honest, but, you know, I think it would be awesome. And he said to me, he's like, you know, because I was saying how it's really tough going to a job every day that you don't even like a little bit. And that's where I'm at. You know, I'm in a job that I started when I was 18 and I needed a job, and that's, you know, I've been there ever since, and it's not anything I'm passionate about. I just do it. And I said, and I do it because I have to, and ultimately I suppose I have a choice, but the problem is if I were to, I mean, I can't just quit, because then it leaves us basically screwed. We'd have no we'd have no health insurance, and, you know, then obviously I would be out what pay I do make, so that would put us in a very rough, not so good spot. So that would not be smart on my part. So he said, you know, when we were working the fireworks tent, he's like, I saw that excitement in you. You really had a good time with that. And he said, I think if we could get something of our own, I think you would enjoy it. And I probably would, because I was having a fabulous time. I was doing something different. I was spending time with my family all at the same time, and we were making money for ourselves. I mean, granted, it was only for, I mean, it wasn't technically all for ourselves, but you know what I mean. But I had a good time. I loved doing that. And, perhaps, I don't know, it didn't last very long. It was only a couple weeks, but it was fun and I had a good time. And so he's probably right. I probably would really enjoy doing something like that. So I don't know what he's thinking, some sort of, hot dog shop in town here or what, but I think he's actually planning on looking into it, and I don't know. I think it would be cool though. I really think you gotta find what you're passionate about. I need to work on it. I don't even know. I have no clue. I've always been so passionate about motherhood and taking care of my kids. Well, now they're not so dependent on me anymore, and that just gives me a lot of time. And another thing I have to be honest about, I've spent my life helping, caring for my family and doing things for them and all this stuff, that I don't know how to do a lot for myself as far as spend money on myself, or you know what I mean? I'm not saying I can't do for myself. I'm just saying, like, do something because it's something I want to do. You know what I mean? It's weird. Maybe it's not weird. Maybe that's just the motherly thing. Maybe that's what a lot of us mothers do. We do what the family wants to do, what the kids want to do, and we push ourselves to the back and to the side and to everywhere else but center. And we don't know how to be in the center anymore. I don't know how to be in the center, and at times if I try, I start to feel guilty. And so that's something I gotta work on. There it is. I've said it. It's the truth. So, anyway, it is 9:45 p.m. It's been a nice day. I've enjoyed it. I did have a headache for a good part of the day, but it went away, and the movie was good. And I don't know what tomorrow will bring. We'll see. So, I'm glad I did take this time off, and I'm sure that when it comes time to go back, it'll be rough, but I'll just deal with that when it gets there. I'm not even going to think about that right now. So, anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, August, 8th? Yeah. Oh my gosh, the 5K is in a few days. Eek! Alright, peace, love, plenty of smiles. Tina, I love you, girl. Thank you so much. I love everyone. You guys are awesome. Keep being you. Bye.